fucking started already, bro.
Okay, well,
We're gonna have to fucking cut that now.
we're not gonna have to cut it.
Anyways, welcome back to episode 4, Straight Up and Uncut with your host, Isaiah.
And J Rent.
Unfortunately, with J Rent. We're back. We've had about a week and a half delay. We're waiting to get a certain guest on, and we had some trouble, but we wanted to wait, so we took about 2 days off of the recording, and we got him. But before we get into that, just want to start with just what you've been doing, bro. I saw you got a job.
Yeah,
Got a job.
Got myself a GOB.
What you been doing there? How's that been going?
It's like moving furniture and all kinds of other stuff. It's all right. It's not too hard. But when we're moving furniture back and forth, it's pretty heavy.
Is it
it's
hot?
Like the desk we moved from your house not too long ago.
Yeah.
It was
The one that was in my
those
garage?
kind of desks. Yeah, and we'll like grab them and like stack them. So we'll have to lift them like
Stack 'em in
five,
what,
6
though?
feet in the air
Like
on top of each other.
Oh, really?
So like we'll get first desk and then we'll get a second one and then we'll get a third one. And we just do
Damn, that
stuff
shit
like
seems
that.
hard.
But I get paid Friday, so
So are you outside or are you inside of a...
I'm both.
You're both? Is it hot whenever you're out there?
Yes, because I have to like take the filing cabinets back and forth, the desk back and forth. It's like a big old warehouse kind of deal.
How long have you been doing that? It's been like a week, right? A week and a half, maybe?
No, well, Friday will be 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, nice.
Friday will be 2 weeks.
That check gonna be pretty big or no?
It's gonna be decent.
Gonna be decent?
Yeah, a couple $100,000. Did it fall?
Alright. Thanks, Zach. Thanks.
What happened?
But what else? Nah, he was just talking about this. I was kind of messed up.
Oh, okay.
but-
No, but what about you? What you been doing?
Nothing, dude. I recently started. I don't know if you saw that post I put out on social media. I was I'm kind of like now. I don't like to say personal trainer because I don't think I qualify for that at all. And there's like so much that you have to do for that. So I wouldn't call myself that. But I put out like a tweet, a Facebook post, and that's where I got a lot of my my athletes at customers. And I'm just helping them out. I put out a tweet and I was like, hey, I'm a retired baseball player, but played in Laredo, played in Prairie View. So and I'm done playing baseball, but I grew a love for like strength training. As you know, we've been working out now for a year and a half. So
It's been a year.
It's been a year.
It's been a year. A week before Zach's graduation last year was a week when we all started working out together.
So yeah, so I built that up, and I kind of like, and I just wanted to help people out because I know that there's a lot of people out there, especially like whenever I was young, I felt that I wanted someone to kind of like show me the ropes, kind of show me what to do type things.
And especially with the kids in quarantine, they're just locked down. They don't have anybody to teach them.
They feel like they don't have anything to do. So I just put that out there, and I got 10 kids right now that are coming, and some we got different goals. Some of them are trying to build strength. Some of them are working out for like a specific sport. And then we have some of them that are trying to lose weight. So I have like different workouts for different people. So it's going good. I feel like they're liking it. Chris, Joe Mike's son, he called me today. Joe Mike hit me up because he came yesterday, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
And he hit me up today. And he was like, hey, do you have an extra spot in there? Because Chris, like, he really wanted to come back. He was like, hey, Dad, like, I had a lot of fun. Like, can I go back today? And Joe Mike was like, oh, he's on a schedule, like, so he's not sure. But he's coming back tomorrow and then Friday, so I'm looking forward to seeing him and all of them tomorrow. So
the good thing we lift at your house is like it's like an actual. There's a lot of like stuff that we can do.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a squat rack. There's bars. There's dumbbells.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bench. There's multiple. I already said multiple bars.
I'm just hoping to get maybe heavier dumbbells, and then I have the.
That's all you really need. I think that's the only thing we're lacking.
Or
we
like
have
heavier
resistance
dumbbells
bands.
is what I mean. Yeah, but so I mean that's all I've been doing, but. Do you want to say something else, or you want to bring on?
No. We can like patch that up right there, and we just segue on to.
All right. Well, I'm sure you all know this guy. He's been creating content for a long time now. I don't even know. Definitely upwards of 2 years, year and a half. I want to bring on the one and only Jason Almaraz.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, dude? How's it going?
Good. What y'all doing? How y'all been?
Been doing good. It's been a while since we sat down and just talked. I think
we used to hang out a lot.
Maybe upwards of probably 3 or 4 years. I remember those times whenever you would come over. It was a couple times in the summer. You'd come over and we'd be outside in my cage. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah,
we'd be
poker,
playing poker.
right?
Yeah,
playing poker. I didn't know how to play.
I want to say that was
horrible.
I was.
Yeah, he was there before. Yeah, for sure. I want to say it was like maybe my sophomore going into my junior year, and then your freshman going into sophomore year or something. So it's been a while because now I'm going into my fifth year of college. You go to your third or fourth. So It's been a good while, but how you been, bro? How's quarantine going?
I've been good. It's boring. Just
Yeah.
hanging out in
I
Kingsville.
see that you're going back and forth, like Kingsville, Heavenville, Kingsville, Heavenville.
Gotta visit the parents.
Yeah.
The dog and stuff.
You trying to exclusively stay in Kingsville though?
Yeah.
Like just.
Sorry,
nice,
Mom.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel
They
that. I
don't
feel
like
the
me
same
there,
way.
but it's fun over there with my friends.
Yeah, if I can go to Prairie View, shit, I would like to too, but I don't know. I just kind of like living on my own type thing.
Yeah.
I hate
yeah.
kind of depending like on my mom or on my dad.
Yeah, I know what y'all mean.
Not that I don't, like being home, but
And we already kind of like describe this, but like or discuss this because they're like kind of introverts, and you're probably the same way.
What?
Like you like kind of be alone. You like to do your own thing.
Not necessarily alone. Like, I love being with my friends, but I know what y'all mean. Like, I like getting in my space, like, where I can do, like, things by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what y'all mean.
I feel you on that. So, when did you first get into vlogging? What drove that? What made you want to? When you got into vlogging, did you expect it to go like as long as you've been going? Because how long have you been vlogging for? Would you say?
Probably
now?
like 3 years already.
3 years?
It's been pretty crazy.
Yeah, and whenever you started it, did you expect to go that long? And what were your expectations with it? Whenever you just first picked up the camera and said, "I'm gonna do this."
So when I started, for most of y'all that have been around and like y'all know, my junior year, I kind of started doing cross country, and I was like, we've been progressing a lot, like Eric, me, Leo, and we wanted to document it somehow. So I had like my little iPhone 4, and we would just like record on that, and I had a GoPro, so we were like, okay, like we'll see how much we can do every couple weeks. So we started recording on that all the way through the end of that season, which we ended up going to state, which was really awesome. It was awesome. And Eric was talking about it on that one episode.
Yeah.
Well, he almost made me cry, actually.
Really?
I was reminiscing pretty bad. And then Zach was talking about that year about track. That was badass. But yeah, throughout like that season, I started liking it more and more, like creating that content, like editing and stuff. So I kind of transitioned from there to track season, and I started getting a lot of views in track season because people from out of town were starting to watch them. It was real cool. So
You started like a track series kind of thing, right?
yeah,
I
it was
think
like
that
track
kind
town.
of
A lot of
propelled
them
that
are
a little
named
bit.
yeah, YouTube deleting them because I used copyrighted music. But
Dang, really?
yeah, it's all
man,
good.
that's the
What's
worst.
the you can't use any kind of music like that, or you have to like
Yeah, what are the exact?
you have to put something in
guidelines
the
for that?
description.
I use
Credit them.
music, but I don't have my videos monetized. That's why, and they'll get unmonetized either way if you use music. So, like, I think it's just a matter of like the copyright holder noticing that you're using their music.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So whenever you first started vlogging, the name was South Planet, correct?
yeah.
Why that? Why South Planet? What made you?
It was weird. Me, Leo, and Reagan, we all were like, what can we come up with? And Reagan had this really good idea. He came up, well, we were on my house. We were recording a video on my house, and we're like, we live in the South, and we're on a planet. Stupidest thing ever. But then he was like, I was like, that sounds pretty cool, like South Planet
Just
vlogs.
putting them together?
And we were
Yeah.
really into Logan Paul at the time.
Uh-huh.
And just the stupid things that he would do, we were like, we could do stuff like that too.
Yeah.
And he came up with a cool logo because we like took inspiration from the Maverick logo, and we just came up with that logo together. But he had originally come up with South Planet, and I mean, it worked for a while. After I left high school, and I was like, I want to be known as me, like Jason.
Yeah.
So I changed it after that.
And so now you're just Jason Almaraz
Just
on
Jason
YouTube and all
Almaraz
that.
vlogs.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, so Reagan designed the logo?
Yeah,
He did?
originally Reagan designed it. Shout out to Reagan.
What did he design that on? Was that just the software on
It
on
was
a
like
computer?
a free logo maker online.
Really?
It's actually, yeah, and that
Really
free logo
easy?
maker is really badass.
Yeah.
Like, you can do some cool stuff.
We might have did ours on there.
Shit, I don't know. I
remember.
feel like ours is trash.
Oh, ours was terrible.
It was-
ours
It was
bad.
like, it was called like free logo maker or
Really?
something. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
ours was terrible.
As a content creator, like whenever you're living in it was probably easier to shoot in Kingsville just because you're at college and
Yeah.
you're like with more of your friends. It's in a kind of bigger town, but you said you started your junior year, so your whole senior year you were shooting and you were living here in Hebbronville.
Yeah.
So like living in a small town, was it hard to create content?
No, actually, like being around everyone, like track season and Leo and Reagan, like we had a little series before everything. It was called Hillbilly Country. We'd just go to Reagan's ranch and we'd do stupid things. It was really bad. Like we'd drive Jeeps into trees and we'd shoot guns. I understand why Reagan's dad had me like, he didn't have me delete them, but he suggested that I should because I mean it was kind of like not promoting gun violence, but we're playing with guns as like teenagers.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't really that well like thought of, but yeah, I had to delete them. It was real cool, and we came up with content throughout almost my entire senior year and going into that summer when we went to Frio. So
Okay.
You do you edit your own vlogs?
yeah, I edit my
You
own
do?
vlogs.
On Adobe Premiere?
Yeah.
What's the? What am I trying to ask? What do you think's more difficult, like finding content to create, or like the editing process of it?
Oh, definitely editing.
Really?
Editing, because I mean I can record a whole day and I'll get like 2 videos worth, but I physically do not like sitting at my computer because I just don't like being still. Like I always have to be moving around and doing something. So whenever the times I do edit, it's probably from like anywhere like at 12 at night to 6, 7 in the morning.
Damn.
So that's the only time I find time to do things, because I'm either playing basketball, working out, or just playing Fortnite, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not good, but I play.
When we would edit, we'd like it, right? Like we'd
I
sit
just
there
kind of
for a
like
long time.
we would sit there for like maybe like 2-3 hours. Like we wouldn't go like at the times that you do.
I think it was just
12
like
to,
the interest
6.
in it, because like figuring out what we can do
Yeah, because we were kind of like learning it. So maybe that you already like know it. You're kind of like already.
like, did you
kinda
find
stale
yourself
to it.
like stuck to your desk the first time you started editing?
Yeah. It's just getting used to it. I used to love editing because like I would be like, damn, that was really badass. But now I'm just like, how can I make the video better? How can I
Innovate
like just
it.
improving it? But y'all edit together, right? Like y'all would
Yeah,
edit
we would
together.
edit together.
The thing is, like, I edit by myself, so I'm there like,
Yeah, I feel, and we would never really bump heads, but like we would always make recommendations to each other.
Yeah.
Zach would be in there most nights with us.
Yeah, that's good. Like that's a good thing about filmmaking. Like you can
Collaboration.
collaborate.
each
Like
other.
yeah, y'all try different ideas. And
You ever
see
get
what works.
like I have this question down. You ever get like writer's block when it comes to creating vlogs? Like
Oh yeah, definitely. Like sometimes my friends are, I'm not gonna say they're not into it, but they're like, like I don't feel like doing anything today, and I don't make them do anything. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I'll just suggest Leo, I'm like, hey Leo, let me shoot you with a paintball gun for my next video. He's like, nah, not today. He's let me shave your head if you get 10,000 views on a video. I'm like, okay, but I feel like I'm never gonna get 10,000 views on a video, so
Oh, shave your head for 10K.
how many
Ooh.
subscribers do you have? Like over 1,000?
like
1.2?
1,300 right now.
Do you get a
1.3?
plaque for 1,000?
No, it's
No?
over a
Damn.
million. I think it's a million.
It's
when
only
you
a
hit
million?
I think it's like
I think you get it
100,000.
100,000. I think 100,000 because I was watching watching some UFC
Okay, this is the
fight,
gold
and
one.
his Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. He has 100,000 and
Yeah.
they like received his plaque. But you had anything else about that writer's block that you wanted to bounce him off?
Nah. I guess I got something.
Go
You go anywhere in particular, like to think of your vlogs? Like you go anywhere like to get creative? Or like, do you recycle? Like do you find yourself recycling content sometimes?
What's a creative thing that I do? Honestly, what I do when I do have writer's block is I'll start. This sounds really cheesy, but like I'll start painting on my computer. Like I have this. That's where like I do my designs. But like I'll start painting and I'll just start getting creative. Like start thinking of other things while I'm painting. Like it just helps me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely not cheesy, I don't think. I feel like everyone
Yeah.
has their thing that they kind of go to and just kind of just that, like, they're kind of doing something that's very,
And you just let your mind escape.
feels like very
Yeah.
therapeutic,
Yeah.
probably. Just
Yeah,
painting or
it's
just
real
doing
soothing.
something like that. So, whenever you first started vlogging, did it feel weird kind of just like carrying
Yeah.
a camera everywhere?
It
did?
felt really weird.
Did you feel like you were like that guy, like that's kind of,
Yeah.
you're kind of perceived like that guy, and now like 3 years later, does it still feel weird, or do you feel a little bit better about it, or are you still kind of like going with that process?
I feel a lot better about it. Like since I've gotten comfortable with it, like people ask me like, how are you well in front of the camera? It's kind of weird in public, like with people that you don't know.
Yeah,
But now
yeah.
people kind of just like eventually after they know you like that, they'll just come up to your camera and they'll be like, hey, put me in a video, or like, or like, you want to put me in a video? I'm drunk right now, or something like that. And it's really funny. So it's kind of cool.
One of your videos that I saw and I thought it was funny and it was pretty interesting was the I think you titled it the first tailgate. Your first tailgate, and you just went around people and you were just asking them, or who was asking? One of your friends. I don't think I know him, but he was just asking them dumb questions, and one of them was I want to say this was
basketball,
your video.
right?
I want to say this was your video, and you said, would you suck your? No, if you had to suck a dick,
Or
or
let
your mom had to die, and then one of them was like, one of them said, yeah, I'll suck my mom's dick or something.
Yeah, that's our boy Treyway. Oh my god, it's because our friend asked him like really messed up. He asked him, there's a dick, and then there's your mom. Would you suck it to save her? So it kind of made it seem like he said, would you suck your mom's dick or let her die? And my friend goes, I'd suck the fuck out of my mom's dick. Like, fuck yeah. And we all lost it, bro. Like, I think I was the only sober one in that group at the time. It's surprising, but like I was, and everyone just went crazy. And then we asked another one of our friends, Jace's best friend.
Trey?
No. His name's Matt. He's from Laredo, or he's from Scottsdale Springs, but he went to college in Laredo with Jace. And we asked him, "Would you suck LeBron's dick for like $1 million?" And he opens, like, he's wearing sunglasses and you can see his eyes open. And he's like, "Bro, it's LeBron's dick. Like, of course I'm gonna suck it."
He said,
like,
"Fuck the $1 million."
Like, he doesn't give a fuck about the money.
No, who else would probably do that?
Bobby Joe.
Bobby Joe.
Bobby Joe, bro. Oh my god.
I think Bobby Joe's specific
funny,
words,
bro.
bro, like correct verbatim one time where
LeBron
looks cute, no homo.
Yeah, LeBron's really cute. Yeah.
Bobby
That's
Joe,
funny.
dude.
That shit's funny.
He's hilarious though. Love Bobby.
With that
He's a
vlog
troll.
that you created, did you go out and I'm sure that you plan to record that vlog, like going to the tailgate, planning to get some content in. But did you go in with the idea of I'm gonna start asking people just a bunch of weird questions, or that kind of just came like
No, it was like at the
spontaneous?
tailgate we were like, what can we do for the video? We can't just go and record drunk people because it's not gonna be funny. So we asked one of my best friends. He's from Houston. He was like, "I'll do it. I'm drunk. I'll just do it." Like people know me here, so they'll talk to me. And it just worked out like that. People started talking back to him. It was cool.
And did he have the camera, or you had the camera and you were just recording him?
No, I had the camera and I was
Okay.
recording him. Yeah.
You ever get like because like obviously you want the great reactions. You ever get like the guys are like, like back the fuck off, like,
Oh no, I've actually never had. I'm actually glad because I wouldn't know how to react. But, oh, sorry, man.
My bad.
My bad. I'll delete it if you want me to. But
Have you ever had anybody that you get them on the vlog, and then well, I guess you kind of just answered this question, but if you did and you had to like blur out the face, would you just kind of disregard that part of the content, or would you actually just blur the face? So
I've
just,
actually done that before. I've actually had to blur.
You had to blur somebody's face out?
Well, because this is a really. I don't feel like telling the story. Okay, no, I'll tell. It's good for y'all. Okay, so I matched with this girl on Tinder, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of Leo's girlfriend's best friends, and well, she asked me to have sex with her, and I told her no, and she blocked me, right? So ever since then, she was really mean to me, and I was recording her at a party, I think it was Leo's girlfriend's surprise party, and she was like, "If you put me in your fucking vlog, I'm gonna sue you." So I had to blur her face out. I mean, she can't really sue me if I have her face blurred out, because she was like in most of the video, so I had to blur her face out, and I made her voice really low pitched.
You think she was really about it? You think she would have actually sued?
I don't know.
did you have sex with her after?
Oh hell no.
No?
Hell no. No, she. I'm not gonna say. She's
I was gonna
ugly,
say
that's me.
I thought you were gonna say yes, because I remember I went to go work out one weekend in Kingsville, and I came back and I was taking Groot out to use the bathroom, and I saw a girl leave y'all's apartment, and I remember asking Leo, I was all, "Who's that?" Right? From a distance, she looked good, and he was all, "Oh, I don't remember her name. I actually don't remember her name." And but he said y'all smashed. But, I mean, it's a good thing, but because I don't know her name, so you don't have, unless you want to release it.
No, I don't. Yeah, you know.
Who do you live with over there?
I live with 3 of my childhood best friends. Well, not childhood. Angel's not my childhood best friend, but Sai. Y'all know Sai.
Yeah.
And Leo. Leo's been my boy forever now. And one of our friends that we met at college my freshman year, like my 3rd day there, his name's Angel. He's real cool. He's been like a brother to me ever since I met him. Shout out to you, Angel. Love you, buddy. But it's been real cool. Like, we kind of just asked Leo his freshman year to room with us, and he was down. He was like, F it, so.
Y'all live at Legends, same place
Yeah.
Jay lives at?
Yeah.
How's it? I always see y'all like partying and stuff, and I want to get into that. Like, how's the energy there? Like, I always see y'all like jumping.
Crazy. It's crazy. It's so funny because I feel really bad because Rena, Tori,
All of them live under
they
you.
live right under us, and we're there like stomping. We're throwing furniture around, and
Dude, I know that.
I'll see like Serena's tweet like at 5 a.m. just like
the
talking
thing
shit
is,
about y'all.
well, Rena, I'm about to expose you. What does it matter? You go to sleep at 7 in the morning.
Serena does go to bed late.
She
Serena
goes
does
to bed
Just on
late
the regular?
anyway, so what does it matter
Like,
if
who
we're
cares if you're
partying?
out at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
and you're not going to bed anytime soon?
They come up and party with us.
And I noticed that about you, like you drink a lot now. You used to not drink at all.
Oh man, you're exposing us.
You used to not drink at all. I remember that, or like
Yeah.
not party.
Yeah, no, it was. I blame Bradley and Angel for this. It was,
And like I would see like a
even
couple.
Sai peer pressured me into drinking my first time. I took down an MD. Y'all know MDs like
2020s?
40-40? I mean,
40,
2020.
2020.
2020,
Yeah, like
40,
2020.
2020.
Disgusting, bro. I had like projectile throw up for like 2
Projectile.
hours, throwing up in the shower and
Shit's
everything.
bad.
One time I threw up in a
Projectile
hotel
fucking
room.
blows, dude.
It's
Remember-
funny though. It's super funny when you throw up.
Remember when
Yeah.
I threw up at the party?
Yeah.
It's funny seeing your friends throw up.
I've only thrown up twice, and it was because it was like a car ride that felt like a fucking roller coaster, bro.
Oh,
fucking-
bro.
And the first time, so this was before. The first time I was just like,
Is that
I was
when you
taking
fell?
them
Is that
down
when you-
so fast.
Is that when you fell off the chair?
No, that was my freshman year. I didn't throw up that night. I pissed in my trash can though.
Whenever I don't know if
I
I,
thought
want
I-
to say.
I
I
might-
was singing.
You know what video
No,
cracks me up?
take
The
me
video
back.
of Zach throwing up. The video of
Oh
Zach
yeah,
throwing up
after
and
he's
y'all-
trying to shotgun a beer.
Yeah. No, it was outside Nikki's grandma's.
That was me.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
that's him. That was him.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, bro.
Dude, that night. But fuck,
that
that
was
night.
hilarious. That,
That
was
was
a
a
fun
bad
party.
night. That was just.
That threw a good party.
We tried to. It was,
It was
hot,
hot.
as fuck in there. I don't know if you remember
It was
that,
hot.
but
It was really
fuck.
hot.
And I tried to like. It was like the first thing that like VLTV was kind of trying to throw.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, "Fuck, I'm gonna go all out." People were asking me like, "What were you going through, bro?" And I'm like, "Nothing, dude. I just wanted to try to get
I
fucked up."
didn't think it was gonna pop off.
It
And
was
then-
weird. A lot of people started asking me like, "What are you going through, bro?" Like when I started drinking a lot. And maybe I was
Nothing,
going through
dude.
something. Maybe I wasn't. But
Did you vlog that party? I thought you vlogged a little bit.
no,
of
I
it.
did.
No?
My camera was dead actually.
Oh,
When
I
Damn.
remember you showed up
wanted-
with it though.
I really wanted to go, I wanted to record, but my
Yeah.
camera was dead, and I didn't even know. Like I had it in my car, but I guess it just like overheated or something, and then I just couldn't use it.
Yeah,
maybe.
that was bad. I don't remember like. The last thing I remember was I was sitting on the pool table and they said that I busted my ass whenever I went out to like rush to go throw up.
Uh-huh.
And I woke up the next day and like I had like a I don't know, maybe a scab on my knee or something like that. And I was like, damn, what the fuck is this from? And I didn't know. And they were like, you busted your ass yesterday. And I was like, what the fuck? And I just like remember very little glimpses of it.
What about in Kingsville? You go out to any of the bars there in Kingsville?
Actually, yeah, I have a really funny story. Okay, so Fireball is kind of easy to drink if you
Yes.
drink Fireball and if you like it. So I like Fireball.
Real quick,
And-
that's what fucked me
Yeah, that's
up
what
that
we were
night.
drinking.
Yeah,
that
no,
night.
y'all had
Yeah,
a
you
big
remember
ass
that?
bar. I remember TRP. He
Fucking
was
just
chugging.
passing
We're passing it around the
Yeah.
pool table.
Can't do that shit now with coronavirus.
Oh yeah, no,
unfortunately.
don't do that.
All right,
Stay
we're
home,
going?
kids. But yeah, I got so used to drinking Fireball that I think I put 6 shots in a beer bong, and it might have been 6 or 8.
Damn.
I'm sorry, mom and dad, but I know my dad watches y'all like consecutively all the time,
Really?
so he's gonna watch this. And
Your dad's always a real big supporter of anything we do, really.
Yeah.
The vlogs.
yeah, all this. But long story short, I beer bonged it, and like a minute or two later, I was like, Leo, I don't feel anything. He was like, just wait like 10 more minutes, bro. You're gonna feel good. I was like, I don't think it's gonna work like that. I feel like it's gonna hit me all at once.
Mhm.
And then like 2 more minutes later, I hit a wall. It was like, boof. Like I was like, oh my god, I'm drunk, and everything just started getting wavy, and I was
Oh.
like, oh man, this is bad. And I was like, I started like just rocking back and forth. I remember like my body was like, what is going on? So I
Uh-huh.
I held onto the walls. They're legends. And Leo was like, let go, like you can stand. I was like, okay. And I just fell back and I like hit my head on the floor. I was like, ooh. And he picks me up and he's like, you good? I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, I'm gonna let you stand. And as soon as he let me go, I fell back again and I hit a corner of our wall and I busted my head open.
I remember that.
I split my head open, so now I have like a 2-inch split on the back of my
Damn.
head. And they were taking care of me for like 2 hours. I was there like drunk as hell. Like for those 2 hours, just I couldn't feel it, which is a really good thing.
Yeah.
But I was bleeding a lot because it was on my head. So our friend Bradley's a biomed major, so he's there like spraying stuff in my head. I'm like, wash my head with Fireball. It's alcohol. Like it'll work. He's like, nah. So
Oh, burn.
like yeah, it would have burned. So like an hour later, after they were taking care of me, I think they were like, hey, we got invited to a party, y'all down to go? And they were like, no, we got to take care of Jason, like he's here, like all messed up. I was like, I'll party, like I'm down.
You were,
So-
you were that drunk guy that said, I don't need to stop.
yeah,
right?
so I was there bleeding at the party. They had wrapped my head at the party. Some girl got in a fight with Bradley. It was really funny. That's one of my like favorite moments, drunk
And
moments.
that was like the first shot or the first sip of alcohol that you had taken that night?
Oh no! Oh well, yeah. The beer
Fireball.
bong. The
Yeah.
beer bong was And then I didn't drink after that the rest of the
Damn,
night.
That's crazy. Just all that and then just 6 shots, just like all in one, 6 or 8, like you said. Then it just fucking hits you. I can't.
You ever get to that level where you just know, like, I need to stop drinking?
No.
No.
Well, I mean,
I do certain things that
I-
make me realize that.
Yeah, but whenever I'm like at a I need to stop drinking level, I just be like, well, fuck it, bro.
If I'm
Just
having
go on
fun,
one.
yeah. Like if I'm having fun, I'm just gonna keep on. Like I'll wait a little bit, but then I'll just be like, I might as well stay a little bit more drunk, and I'll take another shot. We need to party together.
Dude, for
We
sure.
all need to party together.
I haven't drank in a
like,
minute.
Okay,
Yeah, I
I'll
haven't
get
drank
y'all
since,
drunk
like,
pretty quick.
February. Yeah, I'm definitely a
Yeah,
lightweight.
I think the last time I drank was like February for one day, and then before that was New Year's for one day, and then before that was my birthday on Halloween, and then
You know what
before
we
that
should
was
do?
probably like the Ville TV party. So I've only drank like 4 times in the span of since the Ville
You know what we
TV
should
party.
probably do? I just brought up an idea. We should have a little party, whatever. Hopefully, make some good memories about it,
Mm-hmm.
and then we bring Jason back, and then we fucking all toast to some fucking badass whiskey and just talk about that party. Not just another short podcast,
Or-
about 20 minutes, something like that.
Every 2 minutes, we just take a shot.
Fucking drunk
Not
ass
throughout
podcast.
the whole thing, like for the first like 20 minutes. So what's
And then
that?
just
Like 20
fucking
shots?
10
No,
shots.
that's 10 shots.
10 shots. Quick
10
math.
Yeah,
Quick
math.
maths.
Yeah, no, I quit math. Jay, Pat. Hey, that just shows you I'm not good at math. I'm not stupid. I'm just not good at math.
Yeah, but just, what are you majoring in over there?
I'm doing fine arts. I changed my major twice.
What did
Really?
you have before? I know that you went to like fine arts, but
I was kines. No, I was communications and then kines and
Shout out.
then fine arts. Cause I was bored in kines.
You were?
Yeah,
Why'd
and
you-
communications.
You were bored in communications?
Yeah, well, mostly I didn't like it because I had to take 4 foreign languages and I didn't feel like.
You had to take 4? I only had to take 2. Like, you had to take 4 different foreign languages? Or, like,
Yeah.
you can take, like, say that they had Spanish 1 through 4, you can take that?
Yeah, you could take Spanish
okay.
1 through 4 or French 1 through 3.
Damn, fuck
Yeah.
that.
sucks, dude.
Yeah,
learning
Spanish
new
through
language,
4. I
learning
kinda
new
hate-
languages.
Kinda
Eric,
hate.
bro, learning Japanese.
Yeah, did you see that? Eric's fucking minor's
Yeah,
Japanese.
Eric's in
Eric's like
anime,
becoming
though.
Like-
fluent, bro.
Like, who's just straight gonna be like, I mean, yeah, the anime thing kind of really
Yeah.
helps that cause.
Yeah.
But, like, you just ask him, like, what's your minor? And, you'll be like, political science, something like that.
Yeah.
Japanese, I'd be like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
no, Eric's always
He's a
been,
character,
he's a
dude.
character,
He's a
bro.
character.
He's
For sure.
fucking great.
Hilarious. So I love you, Eric. If you watch this, I hope you watch this.
So just going back to like as like content creator, whenever you're like doing vlogs, do you try to like plan like maybe like skits or something, or do you
Just,
do
like,
or do you
spontaneous?
try to do everything spontaneously, or is it like a little mixture of both?
It's a little mixture of both. Like there's skits. I don't know if y'all ever seen the video of like how to like we started off 2020 like really good. That's like the title of the video.
Mm-hmm.
And we planned the very end of it where we're punching a pumpkin and we throw it off a balcony and we stab it with a knife and stuff. It was really funny. Like stuff like that, or we've planned other things. Like I had a David Dobrik video planned because I met David Dobrik, but we're
You have to
gonna
throw that in there.
yeah
real
we're gonna plan a video like vlogging like him for like a week, and we had a bunch of skits planned, but it just didn't work out. It didn't look good.
Really?
So I think more spontaneous things, like things that just come natural, like in your videos, might work better than skits. It might work better for people to film skits. Like
Yeah.
Logan Paul used to do that really well. That's
Mhm.
why we used to like to watch him like back in 2017 around there.
So now, like, you said like you were a big fan of Logan Paul back then.
Mhm.
Who do you watch now, or who do you which content
Idolize.
creators do you watch the most, or which one of them inspires you now, if any of them?
Mostly David Dobrik. David
David
Dobrik's
Dobrik.
like number 1 right now, but back like all time Casey Neistat. A lot of people probably don't know who Casey Neistat is, but
I do
know-
not.
I
You
don't
know who
know
that
who
is?
that is.
but he
You know who
is-
that is, Zach?
And I watch a lot of YouTube, dude. Now I watch a lot of YouTube. and
Yeah, I
don't
try
know
to
who
watch
that
a
is.
lot. That's pretty much all I do.
You familiar with? It's a quick question. Are you familiar with that one kid, Eric?
Eric? No.
No?
I don't
Okay,
think
no, that's
so.
fine.
Oh, I like Danny Duncan. I do like Danny Duncan. He's top 5 for me.
You do?
Yeah.
He just posted like an hour ago.
Really? Like a video?
Yeah. Practice safe
Nice.
sex.
Practice safe sex.
Yeah.
Talk about like the struggle a content creator goes through, because I did see one of your tweets and it said it's tough being like a content creator
Mhm.
and getting just like
Like
a
if your
small
content was
number
not
of views.
like if your
Yeah.
content was not underappreciated or was something of that nature.
Yeah. Okay.
So just elaborate a little bit on that.
So, I think as a content creator, especially if you're like starting off small, and if you've been doing it as long as me, like you do feel underappreciated a lot, and it kind of sucks like not being noticed. And then I like after that like not being noticed, you think like, oh, I guess it's just I'm not good or whatever. And then I think to myself, I'm like, maybe I'm just not working hard enough.
Mm-hmm.
So like you do get in those little funks, and it does suck. But I guess like if you're really passionate about it, you just keep working. You should keep
Mhm.
working until maybe something pops up. Maybe like I've gotten noticed by 2 brands already. Like I got a slingshot sent to me, like a sponsorship, and a cereal brand actually sent
Really?
out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dang, were you kind of like pumped like whenever you got
Yeah,
those
no,
two?
those little things like they'll get you motivated. You're like, man, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing
like
this.
maybe
then."
I am doing the right thing type
Yeah.
of thing. That's good, bro.
Puts
That's
a lot
good.
more fuel back in your tank.
Yeah.
So you gonna
Yeah, you have
like-
anything like to like change that, like that whole like underappreciate? Like, are you trying to reach a new demographic? Like, you trying to innovate your content anyway?
I think I just need to be a little more consistent because
Mhm.
there's times where like I'll take like a month off and then I'll post like 3 days in a row, and then just little things like that. I do
Mhm.
need to work on stuff, so because that will, I think, improve like an audience.
Yeah, consistency.
And those sponsorships, are you gonna like go through with them, or are you kind of thinking?
Oh
about
yeah,
those two,
definitely.
or-
Like I'm working on 2 videos for that. The,
Oh, okay,
the
nice,
slingshot. I want to
nice.
shoot my friends with slingshots. I'm sorry, y'all. But then the cereal brand, that one's gonna be real cool. I just want to try their cereal because
Yeah.
I love cereal.
Have they already sent you some?
No, they're sending it right now.
Oh, okay.
Damn, that's exciting. That's
Yeah.
really exciting.
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
make a little video trying the cereal in the beginning of the vlog, something like that.
Yeah, watch me eat it and it's like shit. It tastes
Yeah,
like
and then
that.
you kind of have to
Right.
pretend that it's good.
Yeah.
We like that. But
Speaking of vlogs, you got like your craziest vlog? Is there anyone that, or anything, any particular
like anything
vlog?
that sticks out to you.
Craziest vlog. Actually, the one I'm working on right now, I feel like it's the best video I've ever like edited and made. Edited is a weird word. Like if you say it fast,
Edited.
Edited.
But yeah, the vlog I'm working on right now, we went to Reagan's Ranch. It felt like old times, but we had like 7 people there. It was like 7 of my boys, and we just wrecked shit, man. It was horrible. We got Brandon drunk for the first time.
Really?
First time ever.
Yeah.
Powerlifting Brandon. Fucking.
Powerlifting Brandon. Man, that was a hassle. He was throwing up everywhere,
Oh.
and he blacked out, so we had to carry him to the bed
Damn.
like 200 yards because it was on a ranch.
Uh-huh.
He was heavy. That dude's all muscle, so
Yeah.
He's
I
heavy.
It's been seen. I see his videos on Instagram.
There's a
That dude
lot of
looks
things to
like
do at Reagan's Ranch, right?
oh
Like,
hell yeah.
I've seen videos of Reagan, like, he would always, like, do it with his GoPro. He'd be
Mhm.
on a helicopter, dude, just, like, shooting at him.
Yeah.
it. That's fucking
Yeah.
crazy. What's
Yeah.
is this vlog that you're talking about right now? Is that your favorite vlog? Also, would you say?
I think my
What'd you say?
favorite vlog. Oh man, that's a hard one.
It is.
How many vlogs do you have? You think you have over 1,000?
No, I don't have over. I definitely
Definitely
have over
over
like
100
200
plus.
like
Okay.
250 probably. But I'm gonna start like making some of those private, like because they're just kind of boring. Like my first videos
Oh,
ever.
okay. Like you don't want to like
Yeah.
be on your channel anymore, type thing.
Yeah, but if I had a favorite vlog, it might be
Or just one that sticks out.
the Christmas one, the starting off 2020, right?
Oh, okay. The one that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. I actually don't know. It's either that one or the tailgate for now.
Oh yeah, the tailgate one was cool. I like that tailgate one. And did you you said you're working on a video right now and you released one yesterday or 2 days ago, correct?
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Dang, so you're just steadily just kind of trying to release
trying to get
one,
more consistent.
working on another one.
over the
Yeah.
summer.
Consistency
Yeah,
over
see?
intensity, right?
The way we would, I mean, you would do it you do it obviously differently and more efficiently. We would do it like, we would film one thing and then work on that and strictly that without filming anything else.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then film again. And then, so that's why we had like 2 months, 2.5 months, and we only put out like 4 videos, 5 videos. So the way you do it, just filming a lot of content and then kind of breaking it up a little
yeah,
bit,
and then
that's,
posting.
And we were
that's
so,
real
like,
smart.
ignorant on the subject, bro. Like, we went and bought a camera from a pawn shop
Yeah, dude, it was
when we could have
bad.
just used our phones.
Yeah,
It
no,
was bad.
phones are actually really good, and
We could have just used our phones.
Yeah,
dude,
we
like
could've.
the back of like even the front of phones, but like the back of like y'all's
Uh-huh.
iPhones, like
Mhm.
4K, 120
Dude,
FPS.
yeah, it's crazy.
They're
That's
really
the way
nice.
that this shit's getting. So
Yeah.
what camera did you start with, and what number of camera is that for you?
What camera I started with? I started off with the iPhone 4, and then I went to my GoPro because I like my
Uh-huh.
GoPro a lot, and then I used my phone for a really long time, probably like a year and a half.
Damn.
And then I moved up to Sony A5000, and that was a real big jump for me. Like seeing the quality difference, because I don't know, I just like the flip style like this, and then like you could zoom really
Oh,
easy
okay.
and stuff
Uh-huh.
like that.
You see a lot of YouTubers with those.
Yeah. And then I just bumped up one more to the Sony A5100. This is like my favorite camera of all time.
Really?
Like if I have to buy another camera, it's just gonna be this one again.
Another one? It shoots
Yeah.
really good?
Yeah.
Really good quality?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
What's the price range on one of those?
Like 500. They might be lower now because they release a new one, like
Oh,
an
okay.
upgrade one. This is from like 2013, 2014.
Really?
Yeah, this is an old camera.
Definitely worth it though, definitely worth
Oh
the money.
hell yeah. I love it.
I see this like with some YouTubers. They say, and you said you've gotten pretty comfortable in front of the camera, but whenever they say it's different whenever they place the camera literally in front of them and they have to talk to it, like when they're telling a story.
Oh yeah, no, that's weird. I don't
That's
like
weird?
Doing, I don't
You
like
don't like
doing
doing
that.
that?
I don't
Like it's
doing
different from doing this.
Yeah, I don't like doing that anymore. I like being around people, and I'm not saying like I'm shy like by myself, but I would rather be around people and talk to my camera than just like hey, this is me.
Yeah.
We'll tell a story. But I mean, I could do that for a couple seconds, but I wouldn't want to do like a whole video just me standing in front of a camera. Like, I hope to God I never have to make an apology video for anything because I'm just gonna be like,
Or like tell a whole ass story and just putting it there and just kind of talking straight to it.
watch me like in 5 years have to make an apology video and someone's gonna come back to this.
You're reckless, bro. You're a little rebellious.
I have, and my parents are gonna suffer the consequences.
I have a
for it.
question.
No, I'm just kidding.
Do you have like ever have like adults, maybe like people that are related to you or not related to you, say like, I don't know if you should post that, and you're like dude, like you kind of don't know like the way it is, and then you kind of post it anyways, or have you not really ran into any of that?
My mom and dad will say like why are you doing these stupid things? And I'm like, it's fun to do bad things with your friends.
Yeah, it's fun. And then that shit gets like.
Yeah.
Is there any like doubters that maybe not that you don't know of, because I'm sure that there is some, saying like, I don't know why he's still doing this, stuff like that. But is there anybody that's like voiced an opinion straight to you, or is there anybody that like has voiced an opinion not to you but it's gotten around to you?
Actually, no one's ever like told me, or I haven't heard from anybody like I don't know why he's still doing this, but I'm more than sure there is people like that, because people are always gonna be like that. People are always gonna be hating and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's just whether you like it or not. Like if it's your passion, go for it. Like do your thing. That's why I do it mostly because in like 20, 30 years I can look back on these videos, even if I didn't make it. Say I didn't make it, I'm gonna look back on these videos, I'm gonna be laughing my ass off. Like I'm gonna be like, damn, those were the good times.
And that's the big goal, like to make it kind of like a David Dobrik.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Move to LA?
No, not even LA, probably Austin. I
You
love
wanna move
Austin.
to Austin?
Yeah, you love
Yeah.
Austin, right?
Have you been to LA before?
Never.
Never?
No.
Would you want to go and visit there?
I would love to go and visit there, and maybe it would change my mind about moving.
Yeah.
This is just hypothetical. Like if I did have money, I'd probably live in LA or Austin. Though.
LA or Austin?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
For your videos, do you have your friends like review it before anybody else does? Like, do you like for your friends to be like candid with you, bro? Like realistic, like, no, I don't like this. Like, it sucks.
Yeah, I do. I go to them and I'll be like, do y'all like this? Like, how would it be better? And like Leo is probably the most straightforward with me. He's like, nah, you should change that, or like I would change it to this. That's what Leo will say. But yeah, I do show them before anybody else, them and my parents.
And do you ever disagree with them? Like say like, nah, dude, I actually really like this, and then you kind of keep it, or do you always kind of take his word, be like, okay, I trust you?
Yeah, because Leo is like kind of like my audience. Leo's been there the
demographic.
yeah, so I will take their word for it, and like him, Leo, or Bradley, Leo, Angel. Who else is like? We have a big friend group, so my friends Daniela, Cassie, like people in my friend group, like I'll send them videos. I'll be like, does this work? And they'll be like, yeah. So, and if not, I'll change it up. So
Okay, yeah.
Do you feel like being in Hebron or like being in quarantine, like in particular, like stops your creativity?
no,
No,
it's actually made it a little more fun.
Really?
because like I heard this somewhere, people would say limitation breeds creativity. Like the more you're limited to, the more creative you get.
The more you kind of have to
it's
think.
The more you have to
it's
think.
actually been like I have so many ideas in my phone. The thing is, we don't even follow through with the ideas. Like I have like probably like 100 ideas for vlogs on my phone, and I just get like I'll just be recording and something will happen. Like it mostly comes from drunk nights. Like my videos are just like drunk nights. But
Has something sorry to cut you off, but has something ever happened and you didn't get it on camera? Like for some reason, like you're like, nah, I'm not gonna vlog today.
yes,
Bet you that is the
speaking of
worst.
like the video that I like is my favorite video, the one that I'm editing right now. In the video where Leo's drifting in more like a little car, and the bitch fucking flips over and he split his hand, no, this is Bradley. Bradley's our big ass friend, but like he split his hand open, like the bitch flipped over. It was hilarious, and I didn't get it on camera.
Oh man,
I was really pissed because
I'd be mad
I
for
had
that.
it in my hand. Like I was walking up to them whenever it was happening. I was like, "Don't start yet. I want to get it on video." And it happened as I was like about to record. So I was pretty mad about that.
And you said no one has ever told you like, hey, can you put that camera away?
Yeah, no, it's
No?
weird.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
People just like want to be in the vlog, like they
Yeah.
see someone with a camera,
vlog type thing.
Yeah,
because like they don't know if you're big or not, and they're just probably presuming that you are,
yeah.
and
Like,
just want to try and get
would
in
you
it.
say you're kind of like well known around Kingsville?
Oh
Like,
yeah, I think
for
so.
sure?
Like, not to sound cocky, but I think I am, because like people will be like, "Hey," there was this random chick. I joined her live on Instagram, and she was like, "Oh my God, is that the Jason Almaraz?" And I was like, "What?" So I DM'd her. I was like, "How do you know me?" She was like, "Everyone knows you." I was like, "Okay."
Wow.
I was like, "Okay."
All right, cool, badass.
Yeah. So
When I went to Freer, there was a kid that came up to me and he was all, "You're Jay Rent, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "The YouTuber?" And I was
that's
like, "Yeah."
badass.
And he was
man.
like, "You still stream or no?" And I was like, "Nah."
Calm
Dude, he
down.
was bugging me the whole night because he was drunk. Like after a while, because like he would get drunk and more drunk and more drunk.
Yeah.
This
And
man trying to steal Jason's moment, dude.
No, that,
You're not
I'm
it's-
Jay-
saying,
you're not
I can relate, man.
You're not Jared the YouTuber anymore.
Yeah, I'm not the YouTuber. I'm a podcaster.
Your
Hey,
podcast.
we might resurrect well, we're not gonna resurrect Ville TV,
Nah,
but
I don't know. We'll see.
But does that feels good, right? Like whenever people recognize
it
you.
felt pretty cool.
Someone came up to my brother in
There was like
Walmart.
3 people. I'm gonna be honest, like 3 people. But
Someone
not
came
get into that.
Well, they came up to Josh in Walmart and they were like, "Hey, you're that YouTuber's brother, right?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, they were like, "Can we take a picture with you?" And he was like,
Oh,
"I
weird, 'cause
guess."
he's a
Like
brother.
random, like little kids from Kingsville, but
It's not like it's like a Logan Paul, Jake Paul, where they're both kind of vloggers. It's
Yeah.
just you, and they're like, "Fuck it, it's his brother." So
yeah,
we'll take a picture with
we
him
look
too.
almost exactly alike. They could just put some facial hair on him and it'll look like me.
So going from like a content creator, and then when did you release your first merch of Explore? I'm sure that y'all have seen it.
That was your first merch,
It's right here. This is the first one.
South Planet, I actually released merch
Oh
for that.
yeah, you did.
Oh,
have
you
some-
did?
Yeah, like long sleeves, right?
Yeah.
Was that as successful as you wanted it to be?
Yeah, it
was?
actually did really good. I sold I think 40 shirts of that.
Really?
And it did really good out of 50. And then Explore was just, do y'all want to know the idea or what do
For
y'all?
sure.
Yeah, you can get into it.
Give it to
So
us.
I had this idea for Explore because I wanted to travel the world as a freshman in college, and that's just it's like a dream of everybody's. I don't know, actually, people might not want to travel the world, but a lot of people do.
Yeah.
So I was like, I would like to travel the world. I wanted to drop out and everything. So I had this idea for Explore, and I wanted to somehow save the world at the time, but as 2016, 2017, 2018 progressed, because I had this idea back in 2016, my senior year,
Mm-hmm.
I just realized that was kind of unrealistic. It was really unrealistic to do stuff like that, kind of protect the world, recycle and stuff, because people are gonna
Yeah. People are gonna
be
kinda
shitty
do
no
what
matter
they want.
what.
TRP.
TRP.
It does his litter,
Damn,
man.
they're exposing you, buddy. But yeah, no. So I was like, fuck it, it's still a cool name. I'll just go with it.
Yeah.
Put stuff that I think people will vibe with, or that people find relatable. I think Explore is a real cool name. The design's cool, of the logo.
Yeah.
And just relatable stuff. I think this was the first thing, Bomb Pop.
That one popped
And
off, right?
First
That was the one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one was a good one.
I only
thought.
made 40 shirts for the first drop, and they sold out in a day. So I was like, okay,
Damn.
I'll make 100 more, and then I think the other 100 sold out in about 2 months. So
Dang, and is that a process saying okay, I'm gonna make 40 shirts real quick, or is it not that bad, or
yeah, no, I made those 40 shirts just thinking maybe a few people will buy them because it was around 4th of July. I think it was actually after 4th of July. I was really mad because I wanted to get them before.
so they can get them for 4th of July
Yeah.
or something like that?
And this is another thing that puts the fuel in your tank because your dad has a shop
Yeah.
to where he makes.
My
shirts.
dad
Like,
doesn't even make these.
it's you go and
He
do
doesn't?
it.
No, my dad doesn't make these.
Oh, you don't do it either?
Yeah.
Oh, you do it or you don't do it?
No, I do it.
Okay, that's what I'm
but-
saying.
But he doesn't make them. I make the design and
Yeah.
I buy the
Yeah,
shirt.
I understand. You have the luxury of
Oh yeah,
pay-
of him.
shirt.
Yeah, of him being here.
And
yeah.
I'm assuming that you profit off of it, right? It's
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Oh, just a little bit, just a
Little
tiny
bit.
bit.
you
But
get. Would you ever just be scared that you weren't gonna that
Like
wasn't
you're-
gonna?
like
oh
you were gonna
yeah,
make
that's
40
that's definitely part of the process.
Because you gotta put money into that.
Yeah, definitely. There's that saying you gotta spend money to make money.
Yeah.
But you never know, especially being a small creator, if they're gonna buy your product.
Mhm.
Especially even being an artist,
Yeah, you
people will make paintings that take 4 to 5 days or hours, and they won't sell them at all.
They won't sell them.
So they're
Yeah.
just is it kind of whenever you sell all these, is it more of does the money feel better? Which I'm assuming you're gonna say no, or the fact that you're just dang, I just sold 100 shirts.
I'm doing
does
it.
that feel better? damn, like
that
100 people actually
gratification.
bought my shit.
Yeah, I think it feels better when people are like, "Damn, I really fuck with this shirt." Or, like,
Yeah.
it looks really badass.
Uh-huh.
I care less about the money because that's gonna go to something else, like to more shirts.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
So,
Like
yeah,
it comes
that-
and goes, but like whenever someone tells you something like, "Hey, your
Yeah.
shirt's pretty badass," that kind of sticks with you for. And what design of shirt do you have on right now? Which one? is that
Oh
one?
yeah, okay. This is actually dropping here in fucking. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't
No,
want
you
to
can
cuss.
cuss. You can cuss.
No problem. No problem.
Okay, fuck. I'm just kidding. Nah, this was exclusively for like our intramural basketball team there in Kingsville. But I'm also gonna have this Goons thing is short for Goonies.
Mhm.
Originally it was Goon Squad because that was the name of our team.
Uh-huh.
But now it's Goons, and it's short for Goonies because that was like a childhood thing of mine growing up, and like our group is kind of like the Goonies. So, yeah, I have it, but this is like an exclusive colorway. But I have the exact same shirt dropping, just a different colorway here in June.
It's gonna drop in June.
Yeah,
Nice. How many did you make, or how many do you plan on making?
probably about 50,
50.
hopefully, and
Nice.
hopefully like at least 30 of those sell. So
I'm sure they will. Hey, if you're watching this, make sure you buy one of his shirts. We're gonna put a link in the bio.
yeah, I'm gonna have to send some over here to Hebron for sure. Over here for y'all.
Nice.
How do you like you just like take them to the post office and like you know,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
like how do you
How do you ship
'em?
them?
Yeah,
Is what
take them to the
basically
post office.
You do, and then you
Yeah.
just ship them out
If
there.
someone lives like around me, like I'll just take it to them personally. or-
Okay, cool,
It's just
cool.
cheaper that way because if I put it in the post office, it's like 5 days and they'll get it in 3.
Oh,
So
okay, yeah.
So back to like whole explorer thing. Where would you want to go? Like, because you said you want to travel the world, or like, is there a particular place where you'd want to go just to film content?
number one place that I'd want to go, like in the whole world, not even to film content, is probably Cape Town, South Africa. But if I wanted to film content somewhere, it'd be New York or LA.
Why South Africa?
South Africa is beautiful. If you ever seen Cape Town, South Africa, I don't know. I just feel like it would be badass to be there. It's like, it's really beautiful. Like y'all should check it out. Even Sydney, Australia, because I just like Australian people.
Have you
Pretty funny.
have you ever thought of traveling abroad with like Tamuk, or have you ever like had that opportunity?
Actually, yeah, I got interviewed by, I think, what was that? It's like study abroad, but it's like based in Austin,
Mm-hmm.
and I could have actually gone to South Africa or Austin or Australia,
Damn.
but I think the classes were really expensive over
Yeah,
there,
that stuff
especially
gets-
because they wouldn't help my major out, like
Mhm.
fine arts. So I skipped out on that, but I would really like to go. Even my parents said, or they said I should look into going somewhere abroad just because like it looks good on your resume. But
Yeah.
I think I'll skip out on that and just go for my own.
Yeah, go like on
pleasure.
your own type
yeah,
of thing.
instead of like being there for class or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's true. You can kind of you're not controlled by, or not controlled, but like no one's there like kind of monitoring what you do. You
Yeah.
kind of can go and
Like
do
you go
whatever
and
you
enjoy
want.
it for yourself.
Yeah.
And you said New York for content.
Yeah, New York or
I
actually
like
I don't
New
even
York,
think
too.
New York. Nah, New York wouldn't work out because I feel like there's not a lot of like fun YouTubers there. It's more I guess productive people.
Yeah,
I don't know,
Like,
it's
a
just-
place
it's
of
a-
work.
Yeah, it's like that's a working city. I feel like
They call
LA
it
is
the
like
city that never sleeps, right? That's what they
Yeah,
call it.
it's like-
Or is that Vegas?
That's Vegas, bro.
That's Vegas. Never mind.
even
idiot.
Vegas would be really badass.
Vegas would be dope as shit.
but you have to be like 21 for everything.
When you turn 21.
July.
Oh,
Oh,
you fucking
man,
dude, I mean, when you
man.
turn 22.
22, yeah.
Uh,
I'm 21.
You know any other vloggers maybe that are from Texas?
Y'all? No, I'm just kidding. My boy Angel, he just started up his vlog. My
Really?
my little brother, he started a vlog, but he's only posted one video.
So would you say you're kind of like their inspiration?
Yeah, Angel definitely. He said that like I inspired him, but he doesn't know if he's gonna stick with it. I
Yeah.
hope he does because Angel's dope as fuck. He has a nice, interesting life.
Uh-huh.
Josh, he needs to wait till he goes to college. No, I'm just kidding. Josh, you can do whatever you want, but yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I do know another YouTuber. He's actually famous. He probably doesn't even know who I am anymore. His name's Ryan Trahan.
Anymore, so he did?
Isn't he a runner?
Yeah, he was that runner guy.
From
And
where?
He's from.
I have no idea.
We used to run against him a lot in high school. He's from Eagle Lake, something like that. Eagle Lake.
So
And-
he's bigger in numbers than you?
oh, dude, he's like
vlogs?
at 3 million right now.
Damn, really?
Yeah, we started off like at the same amount of subscribers too.
You ever reach out to him like, hey, how'd you like blow up, kind of?
Oh, I know how he blew up. He made fun of someone. It's pretty messed up, but
Really?
yeah,
That's
it
not
was
the way
really
to go.
messed
That's
up.
not the way to go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
not
don't.
the
I
way
don't
to
know.
go.
I've thought about making videos like that, like, but that's not me, you know.
Yeah, that's kind of like not really, like you're not being true to
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, I feel like these videos that I've been making recently, like past couple weeks, that's me. Like,
Mhm.
and a lot of people like those fast cut edit videos, like David Dobrik-esque.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to copy David Dobrik. I promise you. Like, that's not my goal. But those fast cut videos, like I think even Logan Paul does them now.
Yeah, he
Like-
does them now.
Like those fast transitions.
Like he'll get like a 5-second clip and then it'll go to something else. Right?
Yeah,
It'll go to something else.
that's what people like now. So I think that's more true to myself because I'm like high energy. Like I like
Uh-huh.
that high energy, and I used to just be like, I'll be recording myself like for 20 seconds talking, and I didn't like that.
Yeah.
So now I feel more interested in my work whenever it's just real quick, like fast transitions.
For sure. And where's that dude? Like he's from Texas, and now he lives in Texas still.
Yeah, he's in Austin.
Oh, he's
up
in
there
Austin?
I still have his number. I'm gonna call him one of these days and be like, hey, bro.
Collaboration.
Yeah.
So anybody in like below the San Antonio, I guess South Texas area that you know of?
I know that guy from the Valley, that dude that interviews drunk people
Yeah,
after
yeah,
the
yeah.
club.
Oh, Stephen A. France. You see that he
I met him at
dressed up as Joe Exotic?
Oh really? I met
Yeah.
him at SBI for spring break.
He went over there.
before this Corona thing,
Dang.
or
for real?
actually during the Corona thing. But thankful
Fuck.
I didn't get it.
No.
Nah, everyone leaves. Nah.
Yeah, he dressed up as Joe Exotic. He went over there to like the actual place,
Really?
and they're like giving him attitude. Like one of the guys was there that came out in the series, and he was like, "You don't even know, bro. You get stabbed or shot around here." Like,
Damn.
Like he was pissed.
Really?
hmm
That's crazy.
I got a question for like a vlog idea. Is there a vlog idea that you have that's kind of like you think that's too big or like not as accessible to you right now?
Let me actually check. I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I know I have it on my phone.
Like just something that you can't do right now for some specific reason, like would you, like skydiving or something.
Oh, that would be
Fucking
crazy.
skydiving, man.
That one kid that I was talking about, Eric, he was
Oh, earlier.
he skydived with couches.
Oh, I saw the one that bought Logan Paul couches.
He bought Logan Paul's
I
couches,
saw that.
Damn,
That
that's
was-
fucking
and then he
crazy.
snuck him into Jake Paul's house.
That was dope.
Oh, that dude, like, actually, I always see those, like, those titles.
And he
but I
does.
just never-
He snuck into Dan Bilzerian's party.
Damn.
He snuck into the fight as a fake DAZN reporter. He went to Antonio Brown's house to deliver something. Like he's
So he just does crazy shit, like
he's doing
reckless
crazy shit. Yeah, he was saying that he likes to do that, and like, so what he was doing with the couches was like he was getting everyone's top comment and doing them. So he surfed with them.
Oh,
He went
okay,
out of
that's
a plane with them. I think he blew one up, and I think that's the next one. And there's another one, but I'm not sure what it is.
I know there's one video that I can't do because I don't have the money for it. Actually, like me and my friends don't have the money for this at all. We
Mhm.
want to travel across the country. Not across the country, maybe just to like LA or something, just to drive over there and back. But just,
Oh, kind of thing, and
like
kind of
a
like
road trip
stopping in
series?
versus
Yeah.
places.
Yeah,
that would
just-
be live as shit.
but
Should
I
sign
would-
your name on every state you pass. How many states do you pass to get to LA? Just one.
You don't even pass like
Like-
fucking 4.
Yeah,
Hey.
something like that. No, it's
Still.
not a lot. But I think it would be badass because I mean we could stop at the Grand Canyon,
Dude,
stop
yeah,
in New
that would be.
Mexico.
There's so many. I feel like there's so many different things you can do on the way to LA.
Yeah, I know we've been wanting to do that for a while. It's just really expensive. I mean, we could book a flight right now and be cheaper than driving over
yeah.
there.
Yeah, but I feel like the driving is kind of.
Oh
would be
yeah,
part
no,
of the
you're
content for
scenic.
sure.
Like you're just gonna see everything. That's bad. Like things that I've never seen before. Maybe Reagan's probably seen a lot of that stuff already, but
and then
Leo,
hopefully
uh,
just some spontaneous shit pops off in fucking New Mexico
dude,
or Arizona or
get
something.
drunk in the car on
You-
the way to Houston. Bradley Angel and Leo got drunk in the back of the car. It was hilarious.
Really?
They just took down a Four Loko and
Oh,
it was hilarious.
I feel like one of the reasons I like to drive, and I feel like you're like this too, is like the scenery. Like you like,
yeah.
because I see you take pictures, and like we'd always talk about this with the vlog. Remember, like
Yeah.
whenever we didn't have the camera and they took it to Frio,
Mhm.
I remember I told him I was like get part of the scenery. Like
Yeah.
it makes a good vlog for the intro.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
right before
something like
everything
that.
starts.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, I just like that shit too, and I had a feeling you did because I noticed that you would take pictures and
Yeah,
You do all kinds of
I
shit
like
like
to
that.
be looking at everything. Like I can't be in the back, even passenger. Like if I'm in the passenger seat, that's why I always call shotgun. Love calling shotgun because I could see everything. If I'm in the back, I'm just like there looking through the middle, or I'm always
Yeah.
looking through the window, and I don't feel as good.
now that you said shotgun, a very sensitive topic for a lot of people. What are your rules for shotgun? How does that work?
Oh,
Does it have to be certain days that you have to call it? Like if all 4 of us plan a trip Saturday to Austin,
I'm gonna say shotgun right now.
and that counts.
that
And
counts. It counts, bro.
Okay, I would consider that counting, but like, say we plan.
Okay,
a
say
trip
that we're
that's,
planning
like,
it
in a month.
in
TRP.
July. Hey, we're gonna go to
It's
Austin for
TRP.
July
Like,
4th.
sorry, what the
Can you
fuck?
say shotgun right there?
I don't know. Even a month. I don't think we even plan it. Maybe. I don't,
That's
for
tough.
our
That's
group, probably not. We'd be like, why the fuck you calling shotgun right now? Because we're gonna forget about it in like 2 weeks, and
someone's
then
gonna
2 weeks
forget.
to like the day.
TRP's that
We
guy
have the
that-
problem because of TRP.
TRP
He's that guy,
is like
he'll say-
that. I
he'll say
remember.
You
shotgun.
remember, right?
Yes,
Because we used to hang out a lot, dude.
Yeah.
TRP was just, you would call it
Hasn't
like
changed.
ridiculous.
TRP's
Shot-
that guy, like, we drive to the store and get out shotgun. Right when he gets out,
Shotgun.
TRP waits for you. TRP's rule is he waits for you to step your first foot off the car.
So
He's
he
a
won't.
shotgun.
He won't step out until y'all step out.
No. So like, let's say he's in the back seat. Like, let's say I had shotgun, and like,
Uh-huh.
let's say I forget, right? And I step out. Right when I step out, like the slate's clean. Like someone can call shotgun. Like right when I touch it, he goes shotgun.
Do y'all wait? Do y'all wait for him to like get out?
At that point, I'm just like, fuck it, bro. Sit in the front.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I don't care
Drive
no
the
more.
car, dude.
Drive the fucking
No,
car.
I get
I'll
out.
walk.
I get out slowly, and I go like I step shotgun, and I get up.
Oh,
Just so
man.
like, cause the dude changes the rules, bro. It's TRP.
Dude, I have a story about shotgun there.
It's
Go
kind
on.
of like a seat check rule.
Yeah, it's kind of like a
I don't
C-check.
like C
feel.
check, dude.
You don't like seat
I don't
check?
like C check, bro.
Speaking of C-check, whenever it was
I get C
C-check,
checked at my own house.
What's that?
You
I don't even
probably
know what
missed.
C
It's
check.
like
is.
if I get up right now
Seat check.
and Zach says C-check.
Oh, move your feet, lose your
Fuck,
seat, like
yeah,
that.
type shit.
Oh, okay.
One time I was at a party. It wasn't really a party, but it was a party, and then we moved it back to the dorms in Laredo.
Mhm.
We actually can't drink beer in Laredo, so
Wait, what?
sorry. Like at our dorms, it was some
Oh,
fucking
okay.
old shit, like old school shit. But I got up and I was already kind of drunk. I got up and I said shotgun because seat check wasn't a thing yet.
Yeah.
I said shotgun my seat, don't want to lose it.
Yeah.
And someone was like, "Oh, he said shotgun. Somebody get him a beer." So I was like, "What the
dude.
fuck?" And I'd never shotgun before, so I was like, and I was drunk, so I was like, "Fuck yeah, give me
Yeah,
a beer,"
yeah.
you know. So they fucking do it, and I go and I take like 2 gulps. Never shotgun before, and at the time I was drinking liquor,
Yeah.
so beer like tasted gross to me.
Uh-huh.
So I got to, and we were in somebody's dorm, and I just threw that bitch down like I finished,
Uh-huh.
and fucking just like that, and I was like,
Oh.
and then I just pretended like I finished, and then I went out with my night. But
No one got mad at you?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't remember, to be honest.
Hey,
But-
your old coach watches this shit, bro. He's like, get on your ass.
Coach D, the homie, he fucking knows.
Nah, he's not
man.
gonna say anything.
You know,
Coach D, that dude's a badass.
He's a funny dude, bro.
motherfucker.
When I first
I want to
met him.
get. I would like to get him on here. That would be pretty dope. I think.
IDGA. That's it now.
Oh yeah. That dude's like, that dude's funny, bro. He's abrasive. That dude's a character as well, I would say.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I only met him once.
older people are funny, bro.
Older people are good. I want to get some older people on this show just to kind of like bring some like different demographics, kind of.
Yeah.
But
Bring a new audience. And that damn cat, dude.
I know. What if it just spars up there and just.
Bro, if y'all
fucking
got
knocks
y'all's
down the
dad on
camera?
here, that'd be hilarious.
I
Like,
want to. I just feel like whenever I get him on here,
The dude's gonna preach. It's
we're
gonna
gonna,
be
That's what I
like,
was
we're
gonna
gonna
say,
get into
it's
some
gonna be a-
topic, and he's gonna fuck. And then the way he talks is like he'll say like something like this, and then he'll be
God's
like,
nephew,
and then
dude.
he'll just,
it's gonna be a 5-hour podcast.
it's gonna be inspirational.
and then
as
boom, and then
fuck.
he'll say it again. and
People
just-
are gonna
just
cry
keep on
watching
going.
We're gonna develop the question. He's gonna fucking turn around and flip them on us somehow. And
Yeah.
then he's gonna control the
I'm
podcast.
conducting the interview.
And then we're gonna feel bad, and we're gonna be like, well, fuck yeah, you're right.
I hate talking. I like talking to him, but he starts flipping shit on me, bro. And, like I can't think sometimes, like real quickly, and I'm like, I don't know, coach.
You just give up.
Yeah, remember that one time where he
Can
was
I-
asking me questions? That was all. I don't know, and y'all badass answer.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah,
Go,
go
go.
ahead.
How was y'all's transformation from last year to this year? Like from a year ago today, working out to today. Like how much better do y'all feel?
Oh, I feel way
feeling
better.
bad. I feel like I feel better. I feel like I've definitely gained a lot of weight.
I'm not working out.
Yeah.
I feel a lot stronger.
I feel like I've definitely gained a lot of weight. Like, I was definitely whenever I got out of high school, I look at pictures like from my graduation night, and I was like, I didn't even know it at the time, but I was skinny.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna say I was like maybe 170 at the time, but no, not even. I was probably like lighter than that because I remember going into my junior year of college, so not this past year, but last year, I was 170. And I started like trying to just eat a lot more, and I continued to work out. And then the highest I've gotten up to now is 198, but now I've dropped that back down to like 192, 191. But I feel good, and I feel like I'm getting stronger, and I'm like pushing more weight in the gym, so that just feels good for me. Jay,
Oh, dude. Okay, so like after high school, bro, like I went through like some personal shit, right? And so like a year ago, like back then, bro, I weighed a lot, bro. I weighed like
Yeah, I
240.
know.
I weighed like 240, and like now the lowest I weigh is 179.
damn, see, like,
Damn.
And I'll fluctuate from like 182 to 186.
That's a
but,
flex. That's a fucking flex, ladies.
But yeah,
So-
it was a shitty situation.
so I have a
managed
question
to
for
pull
you.
myself from the dumps.
J-Ran, just for the kids that are like, that I have, that I'm kind of working with, that I'm trying to lose weight, what was your thing? Would you just run?
I do a lot, bro. I'd overwork myself. Like I would put myself in caloric deficit. I'd I'd like overwork myself a lot. Like I would run or I'd lift, I'd bike.
Yeah. And whenever you would run, how much would you run? Would you go like until you can't, or would you like kind of like run in intervals, like
run
for? And
I'd go for like 2 to 3, and then Eric had recommended me to do hour runs, and I did a couple of those. So like I would do like 6-mile runs.
And you were able to do that at 240?
Oh no!
I'm talking when you first started.
Okay. No. I think I was just lifting. In the beginning. Yeah, and I was eating a lot. I was eating a lot better. Like I would steaks and like omelets and tuna. I ate tuna a lot. Like the first
kind of like trying to cut out the bad stuff, basically.
Yeah. The first time I actually like threw up a lot.
Yeah.
Like right after the first, I threw up like bile, dude. It was like the acid.
Yeah, that shit's bad. You, Jason, whenever you were running, were you like, because if y'all don't know this, Jason, state cross country, just a slight flex.
Picked that up. Right? I remember like
slight flex.
You got like wasn't that you got good fast, but like I remember like I feel like you picked up cross country and then.
Yeah, it was like right after my sophomore year. I was like,
and you realized you were good at it.
Yeah, because that's when I befriended Leo. Like me and Leo became friends, like really tight at the end of or like during my sophomore year. But he was like, run cross country with us next year, because I was like super conditioned for football. Like I didn't get a lot of playing time, but like I was always like just conditioning, and I was always into track. So he was like, just run cross country with us, and that actually I did run my sophomore year, and I actually did kind of good. So they told me run junior year, and I think I got really serious about it that summer going into junior year. But I did pick it up really fast.
Did you whenever you were doing that cross country, whenever you were training in season, did you have to change your diet at all?
I didn't change my
diet.
Didn't? I didn't.
Was it bad? Do you think that you were eating bad stuff, or?
I don't think I was eating bad stuff. No.
You weren't, so you didn't have to change it up that much to where like it wasn't much of a difference. You were already eating kind of somewhat healthy, so it didn't really affect you whenever you would run.
Yeah.
Nice. So what's the future? What's the future for Jason Almaraz vlogs, and what's the future of Explore?
Oh man, that's a lot. You'll hit me with a curveball. Baseball player. No, I'm just kidding.
Former baseball player.
Oh, former.
No, I'm joking. Go ahead.
Well, my future, I would love to continue doing this. Like, if it does become a thing, like, I would love to keep making videos. I think even if it doesn't become, like, a big thing, like, I'll probably end up making videos. And
it's just fun. Yeah,
just posting them for
If
memories.
it's fun, dude, I want you to keep on doing that.
Yeah, posting them for memories and stuff. But then the future for Explore, I would love to keep my business and just keep working at it. Maybe that becomes a big thing. Because it's not, I don't see it as merch. Like, I see it as, like, apparel. Kind of like streetwear, but not streetwear. I just want it to be, like, a thing. And then, but other than that, if I don't get to do these things, I would love to live in Austin, have a good job, like doing graphic design, something artsy, because I'm always like into that. Like I love doing art.
Hey, but let's shoot for the stars, baby. Let's shoot for the Jason Almaraz vlogs to 1 year's fucking. It's at the top. Explore. Does it have like a message behind it, or do you try to like portray a message, or are you kind of working on that, or?
My message for Explore, like my slogan is kind of like art created by chaos, which is like the same thing I do for videos.
Deep.
Yeah, art created by chaos. I like that. I came up with that idea like not that long ago. But at first, Explore was just like save the world, but now it's just art
created by chaos.
Yeah.
Nice. That's good. Never heard that.
You were running at Tamook for a little bit. Why'd you stop?
Why did I stop? I fucking hated the coach. Fuck you, Coach Sampson. If you ever see this, I hate you.
Straight Uncut.
Why? Why do you hate him? What did he do?
Dude, the guy was an asshole. I busted my ankle and he was like, "You're running next to me. I don't care." I bust like that was my first like injury ever, like because y'all know me like in high school. Like I was blessed like not getting hurt. I didn't really get hurt for anything except maybe track. Like I probably got like a strained quad, but. I was playing basketball at the rec. I shouldn't have been right before a conference meet, and I busted my ankle like ugly. And I'd never felt pain like that before, like at all. And I was like, maybe I just rolled it like really bad, and I'll be fine tomorrow. But we ended up going like I went to the meet because he was like, "You're running, like there's nothing wrong with you." I was like, "Okay, whatever." I ran and like I was just running and I just heard the clicking like every step I was taking. I just heard the clicking, and he was like, after that, I had heard later that he told the trainers to reevaluate or like I don't know how to say like disevaluate like give me a false was it diagnosis something like that, and they told me that I just tweaked it, but I went to the doctor in Laredo and I had tore like 5 ligaments or like a bunch of
how many pops do you feel like 2 to 3 pops?
The first time I did it, it was just like it just felt like a ugly crack and like 3 pops, dude. And then the second time on
that's
my
what I told
riding,
you.
I like a month later after I recovered from this one, like after a month I went and played basketball again and I messed my right one up.
Oh, that's the worst, bro.
And then I was like, he did the same thing again. He told them to misdiagnose me, and
They still bother you to this day or no?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I still have ankle problems to this day. It sucks, man.
Damn.
It really does suck. But yeah, fuck that guy. I hate him.
You good?
Yeah, we can bullshit for a little bit.
Bullshitting. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, we can bullshit like
We're at 105.
we're at 105.
Damn, we're at 105.
Well, he's a big fan of the NBA.
Yeah,
It's
it's a long
possibly
time.
coming back. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh yeah, Disneyland.
Disneyland.
That's gonna be
Disney
crazy.
World,
I hope it
which one it
does.
is.
But damn, it's our longest vlog yet. I mean, our vlog. Fucking talking to Jason makes me feel like a fucking vlog
Longest,
now. Longest podcast right now.
Who's winning? It's not the Lakers. Nah, I'm just kidding. The Lakers will probably win. If
Ah,
I'm being
dude.
realistic,
I don't know, dude.
I'm scared of the fucking Clippers, man.
Fuck the
No
Clippers.
bullshit. I'm scared of.
You
the
don't think
Clippers.
this is a blessing in disguise for the Warriors? Steph Curry to heal up.
Stuff? No,
I
bro. They're not
hate
even making the playoffs. They're like 15 and fucking.
But how many games have they played?
45.
How many? They played.
They
They played that many games.
KD's not coming back, right?
no.
Now, if
KD?
KD comes back and Kyrie with Brooklyn, that's a different story.
I don't think he was. I think they had said that he wasn't going to come back if they made
That would be more like, oh fuck, not so much.
I think they're probably the favorite next
The
year.
Lakers.
No, the
Brooklyn?
The Nets.
Oh,
I would
That
say
would
the
be-
Nets are the
KD's a
favorite.
beast, bro.
And then Kyrie.
Unstoppable.
fucking hate that.
KD's
I
a
miss fucking
seven
Kyrie
foot.
and LeBron playing together, dude.
That was a good team. How you take down a team that goes 73-9?
I know that was
Yeah.
wild. That shit was wild.
Dude, imagine being down 3-1, bro.
Did you watch The Last Dance?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it? Just not
it's alright.
not so in depth. Just
I think those Jordan fans are really dumb.
I think those Jordan fans are
Jordan
just-
fans aren't dumb. I think be realistic, y'all. Like, come on. LeBron's like what? How much does he weigh?
like 6'9",
6'8".
like 6'8", 6'9", 260.
He's a bully the
something like
shit
that.
out of Jordan.
Dude,
Yeah,
I know
he
that's
will,
what
dude.
I'm saying.
I
see
didn't
what-
used
you
to
just-
like LeBron. This is my thing. I didn't used to like LeBron, and I used to think Michael Jordan was better than him. But I was a kid. Like,
Uh-huh.
get realistic, man. Like,
Yeah, and I don't like the
dominate that.
people that are our age or younger than us, and they're like, "Bro, Jordan's better." Bitch, you didn't see him play. Like, how can you?
That's like it was
now,
the
if you
same
say
thing as-
KD's better or Kobe's better, you saw them both play. You know, you can
Yeah.
have a, but
KD's in
I
that
think it's
argument,
just
man.
hard.
Rip Kobe.
I don't think. Yeah, rip Kobe. Fuck, all sad now. Nah, I don't think. I don't know if KD's in the art. Just that move to the Warriors, bro.
Yeah, no, I
Like that-
hated
that
that.
just-
KD's good,
And people,
dude.
Now
people
if-
compare it to the LeBron thing, but those
But
Dwayne
like-
Wade and Chris
Yeah,
Bosh
they have to
weren't
build-
like
they have to
Curry
build
and
that shit.
They have
Clay.
to build that dynasty.
But like, if KD maybe were to go back to, say he were
To
to go to
Thunder?
fucking,
If he
it
goes
doesn't even
back
have
to
be the
OKC.
Thunder. Yeah, if he goes back to OKC and does it with Chris Paul, different story. If he goes to fucking,
That's all my respect right there. KD, all the respect in the world.
fuck, who's a team that's like kind of, if he goes to like Sacramento,
Mm-hmm.
builds them up, they win a fucking chip with him and De'Aaron Fox and those boys. That's a different
But that
story.
dude's
I think.
that dude's an athlete. Bro. Like I'm just talking to him like as like his
As a
personal
basketball
stats
player.
as a basketball
Yeah,
player.
yeah, for sure.
That
De'Aaron Fox,
motherfucker
Fucking
is
7-footer
crazy.
that can
Oh
fucking,
wait, who are you talking about?
Kevin Durant.
Oh yeah,
fucking
dude,
that dude is
7-footer that
crazy,
can
bro.
dribble and then pull up from 30. That's fucking tough.
Insane.
Kind of reminds me of back in the day.
Yeah,
Just-
Prime Zace.
just a little.
Definitely not. I seen your jump shot, bro.
So I'm a facilitator, my dude. You know?
Yeah.
What are we at, Zach? 108, maybe?
Yeah, 108.
108.
You want to talk about that SpaceX shit? Did you see that? Elon Musk,
No, what about it?
SpaceX. He's
I'm
gonna
into
send.
space. I like space shit. I used to be
Well,
galactic.
we haven't been like to space since like 2011, and he's
Yeah, it's been, like,
sending.
9 years.
He has like his own ship. Like it's NASA astronauts, but it's his own ship, and he's sending them to orbit the Earth for a little bit, or they're gonna do something. I know they're gonna.
You
dock.
said for 120 days?
They're supposed to do it today, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they were
supposed to
supposed
leave
to do it
today.
today.
Like,
bad weather.
15 minutes left to go, and they come on the news, and they're like, I'm afraid to be the bearer of bad news or inform bad news, but the launch to space has been. She used the scrub.
It's
That
scrubbed.
the
It was
word.
scrubbed.
She
I
like,
saw it. It was
has been
scrubbed.
scrubbed. So I was like, well,
Dude,
fuck,
those
that
astronauts
sucks.
sat there for 3 hours.
That blows.
And then they
they're
said,
in
"All right, we're not
fucking
gonna go."
suits. And then they were like, so the backup plan right now is May 30th, and the backup plan to the backup plan is May 31st.
I
was
saw.
like,
I saw.
Wait,
it.
isn't that today?
No,
No,
today's like
Saturday.
the
I think the next. They're going
27th.
for Saturday, right? Are they aiming for Saturday?
Aiming for Saturday. Yeah.
Oh shit,
Aiming
I'm
for
way.
Saturday.
I thought it was May 30th already.
I saw a picture and it was like the innovations from like the Apollo mission, and then it was something else, and then now, bro, it was just like
They have a station in the valley, SpaceX. It's like,
crazy
Damn,
shit.
really?
yeah, I don't know where
Right
it is.
now it's just a
McAllen
bunch of
or something like that.
monitors.
Or Brownsville.
Bunch of monitors on the inside the spaceship.
Damn, that's kind of wild.
It's really badass though.
But yeah, they're supposed to go and they're gonna connect with the International Space Station in the air. It's like 248 miles above the Earth, and then they're gonna dock there. I think like to make sure everything works right, like the thrusters and stuff, and then they're gonna continue their orbit or some bullshit like that. But Elon Musk, like the dude started off making Teslas,
Yeah.
right, and then he has that. He has the SpaceX that he's doing, the Neuralink. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, that shit's fucking wild.
And I saw that Elon Musk had said himself when he started that his plans had a 1% chance of success rate. That he believed that his plans had a 1% chance.
That dude's weird.
He talks
That dude's
weird.
mad weird, bro.
He talks weird.
I think he's gonna end the world.
He's an
honestly.
alien, dude.
He's gonna
Wouldn't
end
be
the world.
surprised if like the world ended and they said at the hands of it was Elon Musk. He's like
Yeah.
the type of dude who'd be like, "Hey Elon, you just cured cancer, man," and he'll be like, "Cool."
Time to start it back up.
Just
Like 10 times
fucking
worse.
super, just chilling, just.
He's gonna
nice.
make like
That's cool.
airborne cancer or something.
But it's wild.
You still have you work out at all? Or you still have that gym in your house? I remember you used to have a gym there.
Yeah, Josh works out. Josh is actually
big.
He's jacked, bro.
Getting swole.
Wait.
Nice.
My senior year, I was like fit, but this dude is something else. He's a little animal, but
He looks tall.
he is tall. He's
And they
a
tell me
little-
that he's
like,
the smallest one in his class.
He's like an inch taller than me.
What? How old is he? What grade is he in?
He's gonna be a junior.
He's gonna be a junior.
Yeah.
Nice.
But he wants to do track or basketball. He loves football, but I think like realistically he wants to do track or basketball for college if he can.
Oh, okay. He wants to like go.
Yeah.
Nice. It's impressive. I like it. You good? I'm good if you are.
Yeah. You got anything else? We can talk
Jason, you
about how
got
we
any?
used to kick it back in the day.
Yeah,
I don't know what
I
happened.
still have this dude under Jay at Hoops. He got so mad at me one time.
Jay Hoops.
Why? Why did I get mad at
He
you?
got mad at me because I didn't have him under Hoops.
Oh
Because
yeah.
he had me under Hoops and I didn't have him under Hoops.
Fucking weirdo,
He's still
bro.
like
Now you want to even know what's more weird? You want to know why it was called hoops? You remember?
I don't remember.
I didn't want to say it, dude.
Say it. What the, I don't remember. It's
Because-
gonna make me laugh.
You know me, bro. I'm a fan of High School Musical.
Oh my god, bro! That's
With
what
that,
it
folks.
was.
We'll end it there. But nah, that was because of that. There was like Zac Efron and Corbin Blue would call each other hoops, and we were tight back in the day, and we'd play ball a lot. So that's what it was about.
Wow.
It's pretty.
But
cheesy.
and we go to Frio. Remember we go to Frio?
It's kind of simp.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
It's not simp.
kind
bro.
of simp.
What the fuck are you doing something from High School Musical?
Yeah,
know, that's
hey,
why
you think we
they-
have more bandies?
More bandies, bro. That's fucking
You still like
Yeah,
One
OG
Tree Hill?
shit. Some OG shit.
Oh fuck yeah! One Tree Hill's a goat show, bro. Best show on the planet.
Best show.
Best show on the planet.
Okay.
All my One Tree Hill stands
We
are
already
gonna
had two
come out.
bad takes in the past fucking.
Dude, you have to
minute.
watch it, bro. I took on the I don't know what the fuck call it. I watched Criminal Minds. Now you gotta watch One Tree Hill.
One Tree Hill isn't that good. Don't watch it.
I gotta trip in, bro.
Let me know in the comments, bro. Should I watch One Tree Hill? Should I spend my time on that or no?
No.
Time's very limited right now, so
yeah.
gotta be careful what I spend my time on.
You have a lot of time, dude.
No. But with that, Jason, I'm glad you came on, bro. I
Yeah,
feel like this
like-
was a very good podcast. This thing
Yeah, I gotta take a
flowed.
piss.
I
We were
loved it.
good. We were just flowing with each other.
Loved it. Vibes.
But go ahead, dude. Do what you gotta
Yeah,
do.
no,
Do
y'all
what you
get
gotta
in here.
do.
What's up?
What's up? What's
My
up?
buddies from
Straight
back
up
in the
and
day.
Uncut.
Uncut.
Yeah, straight up and uncut. Go. I'm gonna put the link in the description. Y'all check them out.
Appreciate you.
Yes,
Appreciate you.
sir.
You can plug your
And there's
shows.
Zach over there. Zach, the
Yeah, that's
cameraman. But yeah.
You can plug your socials up there.
Yeah,
Just-
where can
where-
people
yeah,
find
where can
you,
people
reach
find
you?
Your YouTube, your Instagram, Twitter.
Usually my Instagram and my Twitter _ Jason Almaraz. Y'all can find it there. And YouTube is just Jason Almaraz. Thank y'all for having me. I love
Sure,
it.
Y'all
bro.
buy
No
this
problem,
man's
no
merch.
problem. Yeah, buy this man merch. Drop it in June. We'll make sure to put the link in the bio. We'll make sure when it does drop that we'll tweet that out. We'll post that on Instagram. We'll do all that good stuff.
Jason said
We're
go ahead.
gonna put his Twitter, his Instagram in the bio as well as his YouTube. So, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, Jason said the first 10 fans of Straight Up and Uncut to buy his shirt, he'll send 3 to the Straight Up and Uncut podcast.
Yeah.
Fuck that up again, bro. You're just fucking. It's already too late of a fucking podcast.
You know what I was getting at, bro.
I guess, but
My mind moves too fast for my
we
mouth.
thank you for watching episode 4 with the man, best content creator in Texas, Jason Almaraz, and we're out.
Thank you.
Peace.